Yeah, hello guys. Welcome to the our Cloud DevOps Guru channel. So in the previous shell script session, we learned the what is the shell script, how we can write the shell script, what is the use of the shell script, and how to give the permission executable permission to the shell script for the run that script into the server. So and we executed the shell script. So these are some basic things we covered into the first part. So today we will see some more points into the shell scripting. Okay. Variables .md. Okay, today we will see the what is the variable, how to define the variable, and how to use the variable, and how these variables will help us to while working into the in real world. So that I will explain in this today's video. Okay, first, what is the variable? Okay, variable is nothing but the memory location that used for storing the data. Variable is nothing but the memory location where we can store the data. Okay, for example, we are storing some data into the hard disk, and we give some name to the that hard disk. That is nothing but the variable name. Means just we are giving the one label to that memory. So that is nothing but the variable. Okay, there are two types of variables in the shell script. In shell script. Okay, first one is the system variable. Second one is the user defined variable. Okay, system variable, these variables are already defined by the operating systems. Okay, and user defined variables are nothing but the we will define while writing the shell script into the our shell file. That is called the user defined variable. There are two types. First one is the system variable and second one is the user defined variable. System variables defined by the system variables defined by the OS. Okay, and we will define the user defined variable. Define the user defined variable while writing the shell script or in terminal. Okay, when we define the variables in the terminal, that is the scope for only that terminal. If you are terminate the if you are stop and start the terminal, that variable automatically vanish. Means it is for temporary usage in that terminal. Okay, so let's see how we can define the variable, user defined variable, and what is the system variable. Some of the system variable we can see. For practice this, you have to create the machine into the in your Windows machine, or you can create the machine into the any cloud. Okay, now if you want to see the system variable, you can use the set command. It will display the all the variables which are defined into your server, system server, in your server. See here, these all are the system variables. Okay, here it is giving the home variable. Means what is the home directory it will display. If I use the shell variable, it will display this what shell we are using, the default shell it will be displayed. For example, now I wanted to know which shell we are using. For print anything, we will use the echo dollar. Our system variable is the shell. This is the system defined variable. So it will give on the output as a bin bash. Our whatever we are using the in the terminal, that is the bash shell. Okay, this is the system variable. For example, another one system variable, if you want to know the home directory, this home directory is also system variable. System variables are defined into the capital letter. Okay, so now you can see our home directory is the /home ec2 user. This is our home directory. These system variables will be help us to if you want to get some data into your shell script, so you can use this system variable in your shell script also. Okay, now our user defined variables. User defined variables are nothing but the what are the variables we define while using the shell script or while using in your terminal. So those are nothing but the user defined variable. For example, I want to set one variable as a name. For example, name is the my variable, and is equal to value is the, for example, I want to set the variable name is the ram. So in this way we can define the our variable. Syntax is, for defining the user defined variable, syntax variable name is equal to, there is no space, is equal to value of the variable. Value of variable. Just I had defined the variable, right? Variable name, what is the variable name? Name is my variable name and value is the ram. This is the my variable name and ram. Just I had defined into the my terminal, right? Now I want to display the value of my variable. Means I want to use that variable. If you want to use that variable, for example, I want to display the value of my variable, I will use the echo dollar my variable name. Using the dollar, you can access your variable. Okay, for use your variable, you can use the dollar symbol and your variable name. For example, my variable name is the name, right? This is the, in this way you can access your variable into the anywhere, like you can access in your terminal and you can access in your shell script. Okay, in this way you can access it and define the variable. For example, now just I had defined my variable name is the name and value is the ram. I wanted to define another variable. For example, var1 is equal to 100. So now I want to use this variable, using the dollar symbol, dollar var1 is my variable. I want to display that value. Now my variable value is the 100. Means whenever you are defining the variable in the shell script, it automatically identify the which type of value is there. For example, you define the numeric value, it will take your variable as a numeric. Or if you define the string value, your variable will become the string. Okay, based on your requirement, based on your value, it will convert whatever you are want, right? For example, now just I had defined the variable and I had teach the we learn the how to use the those variable into the for displaying the value. Okay, now If you want to display the read only, if you want to define the read only variable in the terminal, just you can use the read only. For example, name. So now I wanted to see the value of name. Echo dollar name. So this is the read only. If you are not, for example, I had defined the var 100, right? I can change this because this is the this is not the read only. For example, var1, before I define the 200, now I will give the value as a 200, and we will get those valued in the display using the echo command. I want to know the what is the value of our variable 1. So now you can see that is modified 100 to 200. But if I set the variable as a read only, then we cannot change the value of that variable. For example, now I want to change the value of name variable. Ram to I will make a Sham. So now you can see the here it is displaying the error, means this is the variable is a read only. If you set the read only, you cannot change the any value of that variable in the shell script or in the terminal also. Okay, if you want to unset the variable, just we have set the variable, but we want to unset the variable. Okay, you can use the unset and your variable name. For example, my variable name is the name. Oh, here you can use the your variable. For example, variable 1. We cannot unset the read only variable. So if you are having the normal variable, then you can unset the value of your normal variables. Now we will see the what is the value of our var1 dollar var1. Now you can see there is no value for the variable 1. In this way you can unset the variable. Okay, just we had executed these all the commands into the terminal for understanding purpose. Now we will write the basic shell script for variable with values. Okay, clear vi ls. I will create one script directory. Go inside the script directory. Okay, I am creating the first file .sh is the extension. Just in the previous session we learned why how we can create the file. So if you didn't watch that video, please go and watch that video. Okay, press I. Now we will start our writing our shell scripting. Okay, shell script will begin with the shebang. What is the use of shebang? In the previous session I had explained. Please go and watch that video. /bin/bash, right? Then we will write the, this is nothing but the comment. If you give on the hash, it will not execute, it will only your understanding purpose. Okay, author is the, my shell script author is the Ram. Okay, then we will write the description. Description is the learning variable. Okay, date of creation. Today's date is the 15 10 2023. Okay, now second one is the date of modification. Modify or modification, you can write anything. Okay, here you can also give the whatever you are modifying date, those date you can mention there. Now we will write the actual our script. Now I will define the variable. For example, just I had defined the variable as a name. Then name is the ram. You can use the single double quote, or you cannot use the double quote. It will automatically understand. For example, my value is the ram. Okay. Now I want to use this variable. I will use the echo dollar name. Just we understand in the terminal. In the same way, I will define another one variable, that is the var 1 is equal to 100, right? And I want to use this variable into the my shell script. You can use the dollar your variable name, variable 1. Okay, save and execute. You can see the permission of your file. So it is not having any execute permission. Now you can give the full permission, execute permission to the our shell script. You give the 755 for first.sh. Okay, we are not having permission to the chmod 755. We can use the sudo. Okay, now you can check the permission of your file. So execute permissions are there. Now you can execute your script. Now see, we are getting the output as a ram and 100. Okay, this is the basic usage of the our variable. Okay, just we learn how to define the variable, how to use that variable. So we will understand this in the real scenario. Okay, whenever you get the some work from your manager, for example, you get the task like you have to install the web server into the Red Hat. Your task is the install the web server in Red Hat machine. This is your task, and you wanted to automate that because your manager said you can install your install the web server into the 100 server. So you cannot go into the 100 server and you can execute each and every command and set up the your web server, right? For that you have to write some automated script. You can write the shell script, you can write the Ansible script, you can write anything, but you have to write the script and execute those script into the those server. Okay, so now you get the task like install the web server in Red Hat machine. First of all, you have to know the manual commands. For automate anything in the real world, you have to know the manual command. If you know manual command, then only you can automate the your task. For example, now I have the task is the installing the web server. Okay, in the Red Hat we have the web server package name is the httpd. Then we will understand how to install the httpd into the Red Hat server. Then we will automate that task into the shell script. Okay, first we will understand how we can execute how we can install the web server into the Red Hat machine. In this way, if you learn in this way, you can automate anything. Okay, just I will open my login into the server. Okay, sudo yum install httpd. If you don't know how to install the packages using the yum, please go and watch my Linux videos. There I had explained how we can install the packages into the Red Hat. Please go and watch. If you know, please concentrate here. Okay, -y. It will take us some time to install the package. It's install the package. Now systemctl, we will check the status. Our package name So it is in disabled state, so we have to enable this one, systemctl enable. We will enable this for this any service, because whenever our system restarts, it automatically start when our system is boot. Okay, so httpd, oh sorry, we have to use the sudo systemctl enable httpd. Now you have to start your service. Sudo systemctl start or restart, you can use httpd. Now you can check the status of your service, systemctl status httpd. So now your service is up and running. Okay, now this task I wanted to automate into the our server. What are the steps to install the web server? So we use the sudo yum install, okay, httpd. This is the command, right? Then second command is the sudo systemctl. We have to enable it, enable httpd. This is the second. Then we have to start systemctl start httpd. Then we have to check the status of our service, that we will check after running our script. Okay, for checking the status, you can use the systemctl sudo systemctl status httpd. This is the command for check the status of our web server. Okay, now I will remove this web server. Sudo yum remove our httpd. Just I had removed the package. Now I will write the shell script for the install the httpd, enable the service and start the service. Okay, now I will write the script for it. Vi web underscore server is my file name .sh. Okay, you can start with the shebang. Bin bash is your shebang. Then you can write the author name is the ram. Okay, then you can write the description. Okay, this is for install the httpd package. Okay, now date of creation. Today's date is the 15/10/23. Okay, date of modified. If you are modifying your script, you can mention here. Okay, so you can mention it, your date. Now we will write our script file. What are the steps? You can copy it and paste it here. These are the steps, your steps. If you know the steps, you can automate easily into the shell script. Okay, if you don't know, then you have to Google it and you can run once into the server. Then you get your working commands. Those commands you can put it into your shell script. Okay, now I will execute it. Okay, first I will check the permission. This is your script. This in this way, if you automate your thing, you will feel the easy. If you don't know the your services, if you don't know the packages, then you will feel the hard. If you know the how you can do the manually, then it will very easy to automate into the any language. Like you can write the shell script, you can write the Python script. If you know the manual things, you can convert it into the any script file. Okay, now we will give the permission to the file. Sudo chmod 755 to my web server. Okay, now I will execute my web server.sh. Now see, this is installing my script and it will start the my script also. Now I will check the status of our service. Systemctl status httpd. See, my service is up and running and enabled also. This is in this way you can automate your any task which is given into the your organization. You can follow these standards and you can write any script. Okay, now just we had learned the variable. What we did now, what is our script? So clear cat or web server, right? This is the my script, but here I have given the hard coded value, right? I had given the hard coded value here. For example, my package is here httpd, right? So we are enabling the httpd service and we starting the httpd. If you given this to the anyone, he can run into the Red Hat and he can install the web server in any server. But if you want to install any other service using this script, if he want to modify your script, he has to go inside the every line. For example, here I have the another one package, like I want to install the file server into the Red Hat machine. So for that we use the vsftpd. So you have to go inside the file and you have to make the changes in every line and you have to run the script. Means you have to go inside your server script, you in shell script, and you have to modify in every line. This will overcome by the our variable, right? If you want to make a dynamic if you want to provide any dynamic nature to your shell script, you have to use the variables. Now we will see how variables will be help in the installing the packages and starting our services. Okay, this is our first script. Now I wanted to make this as a variable using the variable. Okay, now here I will define one variable as a package name. Package name is the my variable is equal to, first I have the httpd, just I had used the httpd, right? And I will use this into the my whole script. How? Wherever I am using this httpd, there I will call to the my variable. For example, dollar my package name. You can copy this variable and paste it into the wherever you need it, wherever you want to use that package name. Now here I have to need that package name and here also I need the package name. Now you can see, if you given this variable, this script to the anyone, just he has to modify into the in the package name only. For example, I will show you, I will use this one once and I will show you how to modify for the other services also. vi web server with variable. dot sh. Save and exit. Okay, give the permission chmod sudo chmod 755 web server. Now execute your shell script. So it is already installed. Because of that, it is not doing anything. Nothing to do. It is giving the message, nothing to do. Now I want to use this script for installing the vsftpd. vsftpd package is for vsftpd package is used for install the file server into the Red Hat machine. Okay, now I want to install vsftpd into the Red Hat server. Just you have to go into your script. For example, this is the second script, our second script. I will copy it and I will paste it here. Just I have to modify here only. Instead of httpd, I have to use the vsftpd. Okay, if you don't know the package name, you have to Google it and you can execute those manual commands and you can prepare your script. Okay, I will create the another one script here. vi vsftpd package.sh. I will paste it into the file. Okay, and I will execute my shell script. First, give the permission to our shell script chmod 755, then vsftpd. Okay, now you can execute your shell script vsftpd. Now you can see our vsftpd package is installed and it's up and running also. Now you can check systemctl status vsftpd. In this way, you can, if you given this script to the anyone, so he can install any server which are using the same steps. You no need to do the you no need to do the any changes into the whole script file. Just you have to make changes here only. What is the package name? Package name is the difference only. Just you have to make changes into the package name variable and you can install any package using this script. Okay, in this way you can automate any task with the variable. Okay, if you like my video, please like the video, share the video and subscribe my channel. Thank you for listening this session. Thank you.